Hey guys, I'm gonna make another palette project, and I don't know if you guys are like this, but yeah, my group photos, that's kind of like how they end up. So I am going to make a decent 8x10 palette picture frame. All right, let's get to it. And here I'm just measuring my picture. I know it's an 8x10. I'm just measuring how much of the picture can actually be covered by the frame without being an issue. Now I'm going to take the slats here and cut them down to about 2 inches. It's always better to cut more of these slats than have too, it's always better to have too many than not enough, especially since some of them do crack and they just are a little messed up. So that's what I'm doing here, just breaking down all the lumber to 2-inch strips. As soon as I have enough strips, I'm just going to cut a simple 45 on the edges, just enough to wrap the photo with the original measurements that I just made. Now this frame is coming together nicely already. It's a very simple frame, a little rustic for, the camping, fishing adventures that we were on. But after looking at it, I wanted to bump it up a notch. So I have these larger slats that were from the pallet, and I'm just going to rip these down to about 1.5 inches. And again, it's always better to cut a little bit more than what you need, just in case there is an issue or a bad cut. So now just adding a little bit of glue and some brad nails to hold it until the glue dries. And just be careful when shooting these brads into these pallets, since the wood is very thin. Now with that secure, I'm just going to cut the 45 on the thicker wood, and that's just going to wrap the smaller frame. Now with that all cut down, a couple more brads in each of the corners just to hold everything together once the glue dries. And then I will go back and just add a few more brads through the frame into the smaller frame on the inside. And to kick it up one more notch, might as well put a little laser engraving on it. Now that's looking good. Last thing to make this project pretty nice is just to add a nice little hook to it. Just measuring halfway, putting this little sawtooth hanger. Just be careful, because I actually snapped one of these screws because they are very small. And I didn't even have to pre-drill because that punch really did do a decent job. Now I just have to add that photo and we're good to go. Alright guys, this is the project complete. One 8x10 frame. Did a little bit of laser etching here. If you don't have a laser etcher, most people have vinyl crickets. You could put vinyl on there. I mean, you could even stencil this on and use a woodworking kit if you had it. But it's a nice, simple, easy, one-day build. I did add the picture frame hanger on the back, and I think this is a nice addition to my shop. Really spruces it up. Well, let me know in the comments below what you think. Have you built with pallets? Have you done any sort of projects? Do you have any simple ideas that you think I should be making out of pallets? I'm going to be working on some holiday gifts for a craft fair coming up, so I'm going to see if I could turn some of these pallets into some craft fair projects that maybe I can sell and turn a profit. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that like and subscribe below. And till next time, I'm Steve, and this is Wilmer Woodworks.